to empower women, and our voice matters.
Bitch.
Welcome to the Mom Bench Podcast. This episode of the Mom Bench Podcast is brought to you by BTRNation.com. Oh, hey, busy mama. Do you need a snack that is not just healthy, but also delicious? Check out BTR Nation. With low sugar, low carb, high protein, high fiber, and low sodium, BTR Nation snacks are perfect for keeping you fueled and feeling fantastic throughout the day. Whether you're tackling your to-do list or you're enjoying a rare moment of peace, these snacks have you covered. Plus, for a limited time, you can use code MOMBATCH to get 20% off and free shipping. So do not wait. Visit BTRNation.com. They even have a snack quiz so you can help discover your favorite healthy treats. Oh, hey, Mom Betches. Welcome back to another Betchin' Tuesday. What did you guys do this weekend?
This weekend, so I was on call. So you never want to venture out too far because you could be doing something fun and then game's over on that. So we did go to the farmer's market and I've been wanting to go, but ever since we had Kalina, it's 30 minutes out. It's not super close. We're like, you know what, let's go. So we went and there was just this local farm. They farm in the middle. It's not even rural. They do it in the middle of Jacksonville. And I think the premise of the farm is to help with food deserts. And so they teach people in the inner cities how to grow food. So it's kind of like a non-for-profit farm, but she also doesn't use pesticides. She doesn't use herbicides. And I was like, do you use glyphosate? Because then Honeycutt will come for me. And she's like,
she'll be showing up at that farm.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's like, no, we don't use anything. She's like, they handpick their weeds. Everything's old school.
Wow.
And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to buy everything. And literally I was like, I'll have that. And I'll take that. I'll take that. I was so excited. And so they don't label it organic because they have to pay extra for that fee.
Oh,
so
yeah.
then the prices go up, and the prices were very super reasonable. I mean, I bought a watermelon, normal size, $5. I mean, at Costco, they're a little bit bigger, but they're $7. But this isn't a naturally grown, watermelon. I was tickled pink, very excited about it. Last night we cooked. I had these cute little zucchinis. I've never seen them. She said they grow like that. They grow in balls. And she said people clear them out and then stuff them with ground beef. That'd be kind of cute. But I just cut them into little slices, some olive oil, garlic, a little butter. It was divine. And it didn't really have that zucchini flavor, because zucchini has that light flavor.
Like that bitter taste.
Eating too much. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you kind of get over it. It did not have that. It was so good. Then we had a little Swiss chard salad. I felt so full. I don't know if it's because I don't usually eat fiber like that. That's what I was saying. I was like, JJ, this is nutrient dense food. Sound like that lady. So it was a phenomenal experience. Kalina got her face painted and she got an animal balloon. I mean, what more could you want?
You bring up a good point of when you go to the farmer's market to ask the farmers about their practices.
Yeah. I mean, I can't take credit for that. That's all Zen. Zen's like, you need to know your farmer. So I was like, I'm going to ask this farmer. And they had fruit from another farm on their stand. They didn't grow it. And I was like, well, what about these? She's like, oh no, they're our neighbors. They don't use pesticides either. And I was like, okay.
That's awesome. I got some peaches, it's probably
oranges.
A community if it's local.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, it has to be because when we went to France and they were talking about the wine, he said it's kind of everyone doesn't use pesticides because if one person does, it's impossible to kind of just keep it on your property line, So that's probably, the deal with the farm situations. Yeah. So
that's awesome.
But it was good. I feel really great. And now I'm going to follow up. They don't deliver, unfortunately, but I'll just, follow them around and support local. I mean, it was $30 for everything that I bought, which I didn't think was
that's
super
great.
terrible.
I went to Trader Joe's and I spent $90 some and I barely got anything. And I feel like Trader Joe's is somewhat reasonably priced, all organic.
They do have I will say that about Trader Joe's. They have a great organic selection. Publix is huge down here and their organic selection is garbage. They barely have anything, if at all.
And we haven't talked about Aldi yet. The fact that their labels have a lot of genetically modified foods. Did you see that online?
Oh, yeah. I saw that you shared that. I didn't realize that was Aldi. I thought it was a gas station. That was Aldi?
No, it was Aldi.
Oh.
That if you flip, you got to actually look at your packaging.
Yeah.
It literally will say genetically modified.
That's probably why they keep the price down.
Bread.
Yikes.
Like what?
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Gotta read the labels, people.
Yeah.
We did go to Aldi yesterday and we got some grass-fed steaks.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't bad. About $10. If you're ever in a pinch. Well, I eat them all the time. No, because I don't trust the grocery store anymore. But
yeah, honestly,
here we go.
It is a bit scary. You want to know what else is terrifying?
What?
The presidential debate, but we're going to get into that later. My sister's in town with the twins.
Yeah.
So we purchased one of those blow up water parks for like,
no way.
It was like
from
300.
Costco?
No, not that one, but one similar. I was in my head like, oh, that's a lot of money to spend. But it's supposed to last for years. And it's kind of nice to just have something that's relatively easy to set up and take down. And it can be used indoor and outdoor. But I thought about it. Like if we were to go to pay entrance anywhere, it's going to be like $30, $40. Like we go to the aquarium, we go to Peppa the Pig. It's so expensive. We're going to get our money's worth. Like I've done it the past 2 weekends and we've had neighbors and the twins over.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, this was like so worth it. So if anyone's on the fence on one of those blow ups, I got ours on Amazon. I can share the link. But totally worth it. So much fun.
Is it like a dragon? What is it? What does it look like?
It's just like this, like it's 2 slides and then behind it's a bounce house, but the pool area is rather large.
Oh.
So it's not deep.
Okay.
But we can make this into a reel.
Oh yeah. That'd be fantastic.
And then I'll post the picture of it.
Perf.
Yeah. But we're just spending time with fam. My parents are coming up. We're going to get dim sum.
Oh, are they? Mm-hmm. Oh, nice.
And that's that. Any updates on your sound therapy?
Girl, I have okay. I'm going to sound like a wackadoo, but here we go. So I go to the sound bath and she's just like, what is going on? Like, are you high stress? Is something happening? Was there a death? Like, I was like, no. I was like, there really is nothing going on.
Intense.
And I was like, there's nothing. And she's just like, okay, well, why do you have this trapped energy? And I guess I wasn't really like thinking or putting 2 and 2 together, but she's just like, okay, she just kind of was weird. So we lay down. She just kind of briefly explained what she was going to do. She did some Reiki. If you're not familiar with that, I mean, I've heard of it. I've never had it performed on me before. It's basically like an old Japanese technique where like energy is passed through like, I know. Yeah, like your hands, like, I don't know, man, how it happens, but like they put their hands over your body and like the energy is passed. And so she did a little bit of it in the beginning. So she's trying to get me to relax. She put her hands over my shoulders. I kid you not, I could not move. It felt like I was magnetized to the bed. Like I could not lift my shoulder. It felt like a magnet. That's how I would describe it. It was really strange. And I'm like laying there with my eyes closed. I'm like, and it's dark in there, you know? And I'm like, okay, this is really strange. Like, what is going on? Then she starts doing the gongs and the sound bowls and all that. And she put it over my chest because I told her before we started, I was like, I just feel like it's not my heart. I just feel, I don't even know how to explain it, like heat, like a ball of heat or energy or just like fire, just like in like around my heart and my chest. She's like, that's your heart chakra. So she scanned like my whole body and does like to check.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she scans everything to see if anything's wrong. We do the whole sound bath. I kind of fell asleep during some of it, not like for a long time, like for like a minute, and then I would like wake myself up, you know? And then during the sound, like towards the end of the sound bath, I am not kidding you, I felt the ball of fire like move in my body. Like I felt it go into my, like right here on my upper chest. I felt it like go in my throat and then like to my head. And to this day, like to today, like when I go to sleep, when I was going to sleep before, like I would have a hard time sleeping and I would always feel like this hotness in my heart and this heat. I was like, oh, it's just cortisol. Like my fire, my heart's just revved up. Not the case. Now I feel like pulsatile flow like in my throat now and a little bit in my head when I go to sleep. And that's like what's keeping me up. It's really weird. And so afterwards, she's like, how do you feel? I'm like, okay, you're going to think I'm like really crazy, but like I felt like the fire moved. Oh, that's normal. I'm like, oh, okay. She's like, yeah. She told me this afterwards. So it's not like I had a preconceived notion and like I, playing mental games. She told me afterwards, after I described, I felt the energy, the fire, whatever you want to call it. I felt to move it up through my head. And she's like, oh yeah, I try to pull it out through the crown of your head. So that's good. She's like, we're getting it out. And during the procedure, she let out like a big cough. And I'm like, oh, great. Now she's sick. And so she's like, I just want to tell you, the reason why I coughed is because of the energy transfer. Like I was absorbing energy from your body and my body, it's too much energy for me. So my body has to release it. So I cough. She's like, yeah, isn't that wild?
What?
And so, yeah. And so we started talking some more and I was like, well, I didn't really think about mentioning this, but I've been on a functional medicine journey. Like my hormones have been out of whack. Like my cortisol's been high ever since I had my baby. She's like, that's it. She's like, that's it. She's like, when you grow a human, their energy, your energy, they just like, it messes with your energy in your body. And she's like, that's why you have trapped energy. Isn't that so crazy? I mean, I would have never, ever gotten this out. I could have gone, the functional therapy is helping me and stuff, but I think that is not like the cause of it all. I think this literally I have trapped, I just feel so crazy saying this, but like this is, so I'm going back again on Wednesday.
That's how I felt about rapid transformation therapy.
Yeah.
But I want to do this now.
You need to do this. I mean, I think all moms need to do it.
I always see videos of like people laying and then they're like, and it's just someone like their hands above the person's body. But you're saying it's real.
It's real. I mean, I felt it.
Well, I mean, it has to be because these people are like face down and like they can't see, but parts of their body are moving based on like where their hand placement is above them.
Yeah.
It's insane.
It's weird. And then so she said she scanned my whole body, but nothing came up. I guess she can see if something's wrong with your system. And she'd be like, if I saw anything, I'd tell you to go to the doctor. I'm like, weird. She said my shoulder moved a little bit. So I might have like some kind of connection issues. Nothing huge. But she's like, when I use the sound bowl, she like went over my body, like each of my body parts. And she's like, your right shoulder like twitched. Like, and it did. And I felt it. And I was like, why is my thumb like twitched a little bit? She said it was reacting to the bowl, which means that something's like off of my shoulder, but she said nothing serious. But overall, it was wild.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm like blown because you're very not one to like believe the hype.
I know.
You need proof in the pudding.
I will say that I went open-minded. Like I was like, okay, let's see what this is about because what I felt was real.
Do you think that this is a random question?
Yeah.
So like the podcast has really made me a lot more open-minded to a lot of things.
Sure.
Like things I would never even have in front of me. Do you feel like the podcast is also changing you in a way to be more open-minded, to experience and try new things because like we have an outlet to talk about it? Yeah, that I feel the same way. Like I'll go do things because I'm like, oh, that's going to be awesome. We can like talk about it on the podcast.
Yeah.
But if it was just me going back to my home by myself, I probably wouldn't do as much. And it was a reminder that what we're doing is important because hopefully we'll inspire more people to do things like this because that's like incredible.
I hope that this like can help someone or get like someone who just feels off like after birth, man. Like I saw someone post something on their story. She said she did something and she just felt like a sigh of relief. She's postpartum, I think like 3 months, just went back to work. She's like, I didn't realize how much I was in fight or flight for these past 3 months. And she's like, my nervous system shot. So she's trying to go to yoga. I'm like, girl, this is going to sound, her DM, I was like, this is going to sound crazy, but like try acupuncture and try sound therapy. She's like, I'm going to look into it. But let me tell you, I went to acupuncture after I did my first sound bath. And usually when she puts in the needles, like I'll respond. And usually that means like you have like pent up energy or whatever. And I'll have like a bigger burst under a certain needle. And when she did it after the sound bath, it was a couple of days later, everything was so mild and zen. And usually like I twitch during the procedure. She lets you like marinate in it for an hour. And you'll have like involuntary twitches of like your fingers and stuff. I mean, it's like the energy's pulsing through. I didn't have any of that for the first time. And I've been doing it since January. And it was just so mild. And she's like, maybe it was a sound bath. Like she's like, your system's calming down finally. Like, I'm telling you, ladies, having a baby messes you up to degrees that you will never understand. Yeah. So I'm just trying to like get back. You know, it's 3 years. 3 years.
Congrats. Okay? And it's still like a progress. That's like another thing to it. It's not just like you go and then boom, you're good. Like you're making progress and you're dedicated.
Yeah. Think about the women who go and have babies back to back. Like Kalina's ballet class yesterday. I was there. This lady was like, oh, they're 14 months apart. I'm like, what do you mean they're 14 months apart?
I know.
Insane. I'm like, how are you alive?
I know. I give women a lot of credit. And a lot of times you're not planning that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which honestly, I give props to you because after I had birth, I'm like, don't talk to me. Like for a while.
I know. That's the other thing I was thinking too. I was like, oh, wait, you were having sex? I was like, girl. Like, that was not even on the agenda.
Right there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So let's dive into the goss that we have this week.
Do it. Do you want to talk about Freaky Friday?
Yes.
Okay. I'm so excited.
I'm amped. And Lindsay Lohan,
did you love that movie?
So good. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
Right?
Like all of Lindsay Lohan's era. Like
I know. She was like the Mary-Kate Ashley for us.
I know. I'm excited. Like, is she going to be like the mom or are they switching bodies again?
She is going to be the mom. She's going to be a mom. So she can't, in an interview, she's like, I can't talk about it too much, obviously. But what she did leak was that she's going to have a daughter and she's taking guitar lessons.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So she's going to swap with her daughter.
You think? Ooh.
Oh my God, that's so fun.
I'm so excited for this.
It's kind of like the pass the torch.
I know.
I love that.
And then grandma.
Like early 2000 movies, in my opinion, are so much better than all of this AI. I mean, it's really cool. Like Dune, like all of the special effects, things like that are really cool. But like, there's not really like just good, wholesome teen movies anymore unless it's like overly woke. And then I'm like turned off. It feels pressured.
Yeah. And then they all have their own like original songs. And she like plays guitar at the end and sang a song and like you could like listen to it on the CD.
I don't think it was this Freaky Friday, but she's like something in a drama queen.
Oh, that was a different movie. Yeah. But
yeah. But she always was like the singer and like Hilary Duff. Yeah. They all had their own little bops.
I know.
No more.
I do miss that of it, if I'm of anything of that era.
Yeah.
So speaking of that era, there's going to be a new Shrek. According to Eddie Murphy. Yeah. A new Shrek movie is coming.
Like a animated one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Donkey's back. Has Lakin watched that yet?
No, not yet. He's starting to get a little bit more prone to like sit still.
Yeah.
Mainly for YouTube and Bluey, which I hate, but don't hate. But just more like, oh, can we watch a movie? But he's not attention span there yet. He may not understand the words either. But soon enough, we're going to be on that Disney train.
Girl, yes. Mindy Kaling, she had her third child secretly. How do you secretly have babies? Isn't that so crazy?
Hilton did that too.
Yeah, you're right.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, the second one was a surrogate though.
So this is her third child.
But she was actually pregnant and like kept it out of tabloids. Like that's crazy. What'd she do? Like live in her house? She's 45.
Yeah. She looks good.
She does look good. It reminds me of what Kourtney Kardashian was just talking about. And she was saying how, you know, because she's around there, like 43, 44, she's very worried about vaginal prolapse because of her older age of having a baby. Like, you know, the muscles aren't as tight. So now she's like trying to get her vagina to stay where it needs to be.
I didn't read that.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy to think that like when I think of Mindy, I just think of The Office and her being like, oh my God, la, 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 la. And then when I think of Kourtney, is it Kourtney? Is that who you're talking about? I think of like Kourtney Scott Disick era of like before kids. But it's really cool to see like we're all growing up and we're all having families. I read something about Courtney where she just is always with her baby. And it showed a picture of her just like laying in bed. Her and her son, Rocky, they're like one.
Like she
feels like extremely like in her like nurture
her mommy
phase. And she's just living it up. And same with, did you see Chloe? She was talking about like the parenting styles. You sent it to me. I feel that.
Kim was giving her shit.
Yeah. It's interesting that they all raise their kids so differently. I think that's really unique because like I look at me and my sister, and although we're a little different, we still do raise our children very similar. So it's interesting to see sisters that close in age living so close raise their kids so differently. Hollywood.
I wonder if it's like the money.
Maybe.
The money affords them to be able to do it differently, to have nannies, to have, wonderful services. But it sounds like she's like in the trenches. Like she is cooking and, for the kids and stuff.
Scheduled.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Good for the cars.
But I mean, I give her some props for that and give her some respect for being
coming around the Kardashians.
For this instance,
just one single
this one thing
snap of one reel from a Hulu show.
Then so Ben Affleck, did you hear that he moved out of J-Lo's, their shared home?
Okay, so like I thought they were already over. I feel like all I see is like anything in the headlines with J-Lo is she's in a breakup.
I mean, this has been going on. It's like, are they not? Are they not? Did you see that she was on a domestic flight?
No.
Yes.
What?
People took photos of her sitting in the cabin. And there was like a huge deal. Like she was like in the airport. And people said it's like her trying to show that she's still Jenny from the block because she's been getting a lot of hate lately.
Yeah.
And then, her tour canceled and all that. So yeah, she was like in this domestic flight and people were like, what is going on? And so like, while she was in Italy, Ben Affleck moved all his shit out of their conjoined house. And then he was shown, and then he was photographed not wearing his wedding ring. And then a couple days later, he had it back on.
Oh.
I know.
Maybe he was just getting the ring cleaned.
I don't know, but he's moved out of their share home. That's like a big deal.
So was she in like main cabin? First class?
Yeah. I think first class.
She was in main cabin. Oh, first class. Okay.
Yeah, she was in first class.
Maybe it's like, maybe something happened with her private jet and she had no choice.
I know. Could you imagine? Slugging it with the peasants? It's kind of
sad. Like, people should just let the celebs be to just help us with the mission.
Yeah.
And just let people be so that they can fly.
I know. I agree.
Normal. But instead they have like ducked out, pimped airplanes.
I know. So I don't know. That was interesting. Can you imagine if you sat next to J-Lo? Hey girl. What's up?
I'd be like, Jenny from the block.
How's it going? How's Ben?
Someone got to sit next to her.
I know.
I wonder if they had assigned DNAs. Or is it DNAs? Is that what it's called?
DNR?
DNRs, yeah.
No, that's like from the hospital. That's all I know.
Yeah,
Do not resuscitate. Yeah, that's definitely
DNA.
Not a DNR.
Dude, yeah, like oh, you're sitting next to me. Anything that you see or say,
disclose.
You can't talk about.
Yeah, that thing. You don't remember what that's called, but
if
it's
you
definitely
see, like, you can't film. Like if you see me fall asleep and my mouth's open and I'm drooling, like you can't post that online.
You will go to jail.
Mm-hmm.
So Taylor Swift made headlines again because she did her big London tour last week.
Oh,
Nicola was there. The kiddos were there. The royal family.
I know.
Prince William did his terrible dance moves.
Oh my goodness.
I love that move. I love that moment though, because imagine like how stressed they must be as a family doing, the moms who has cancer and all that. So just let loose.
So like back in the day, Taylor Swift karaoke'd with Prince William. So they're like buds.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But I listened to the New Heights podcast and because Jason and Kylie Kelsey were there. And then obviously Travis was there.
Right.
And it was so sweet them talking about the experience together as a family. And then like Jason Kelsey was saying that when it came to the 22 hat, he started crying. And he's never been emotional at a concert. And then he was like getting emotional as he was talking about it. And Travis was just like, we got to meet Prince William. And he's like, he's so cool. And it was like pretty cool just to see these two football dudes, you know?
Yeah.
So humble. They're still not changing.
Yeah.
I really love this relationship with T.
Yeah.
Tay. He calls her Tay.
This episode of the Mom Bench podcast is brought to you by BTRNation.com.
Oh, hey there, Supermom. Are you looking for a snack that will fit your healthy lifestyle and allow you to keep up with your busy days? Well, say hello to BTR Nation. BTR Nation snacks are low sugar, low carb, high protein, high fiber, and low sodium. So it's literally everything that we need to stay energized and feel great. From protein-packed bars to guilt-free truffle cups, these snacks are designed to support your active lifestyle and satisfy your cravings, which is why they are my favorite. But the best part is we get to use code MOMBETCH for 20% off and free shipping. So if you're ready to upgrade your snack game, visit btrnation.com, grab your favorite snacks, and fuel your mom's superpowers.
It's hard to like, for me to wrap my head around. I know it's just weird seeing her like so public and like having him in the concert and stuff. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's just like weird for all these years, like decades we've known her. She's been so private, and now she's just like out. I mean, that's probably what she needs, you know. As he says that he loves her and he doesn't feel like sitting in the sidelines, you know.
I know. And then he came out on stage.
Yeah.
And that was super sweet.
Yeah.
It's like bring your boyfriend to work day.
Yeah. So I love that for them.
Yeah, I like that he's very like outgoing. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's cute.
So she didn't have to live in the shadows all that much.
I know.
Good for her.
We need some happiness in our lives. We need to see love. I was just seeing that Sophia Bush, if you remember her from One Tree Hill, she turned into having same-sex relationship.
Yeah.
And she said a lot of it had to do with like in her experience with men and her friends, like no one likes their husband. Everyone's unhappy. This and that, this and that. And so now she feels like freedom fully. And I think it's interesting. And I always wonder, is it Hollywood or is it just like who you surround yourself with? Like, what is it? Because I don't have that problem. And it makes me sad to think that like people are out there are just that troubled. Like,
how much older is she than us though? Is it that?
I think she honestly might be my age.
Around your age?
Yeah. But I thought that was interesting. Is it really like people are like, I just give up?
But like, I don't know. I mean,
men suck. I'm just joking.
Is it a men? Are they cheating or something? Because
I don't know.
You know, a relationship is a relationship, right? I mean, if you're going to be like, oh, I don't want to, you know, deal with that, then wouldn't you just forsake all relationships?
That's kind of like my mindset on it. You know,
right?
like I'm like, I think people just underestimate themselves or they're just not confident enough to wait and ensure they get what they deserve.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I agree. Maybe it just comes down to like the personal attributes of the person.
I mean, let's just talk about the wedding that I was just at.
Okay.
James's ex was there. And like when we first met in 2016, he had told me about his relationship and I was just like, I took James under my wing because he was so, you know, gentle and like, you know, it's just James.
Yeah.
And I felt like I was kind of like quasi like big sister. And she reached out to him and he was just like instantly like, yeah, I'll do this job, whatever. Like basically like a referral for her job. And he was like, oh, do you want want me to call you? And I was like, this girl treated you so poor. What are you doing? Well, who knows? There's two sides, okay? So Jenna, if you're listening, this was like so long ago. Anyways, I felt the urge to like, don't talk to him. Like very 20s.
Yeah.
And I called her a pumpkin. And I said, your mom arms are popping out of your dress.
Damn.
And she obviously wasn't a mom. It was just me being very mean. Okay. And the pumpkin came from a movie with Ashton Kutcher and Natalie Portman. So like, it's not like I made it up. It was just more like in the moment. It was appropriate for the time. Okay. Anyways, I said something mean. Okay. And then, I was like, don't talk to her anymore. Well, fast forward 2016 to 2024, we go to this wedding and I recognize her and she's pregnant. And I'm like, oh, I was a pregnant person. And James is like, she wasn't pregnant then. I'm like, oh, she's got a baby in her. I was like, what if me being here makes her feel uncomfortable? I was like, we got to talk to her. I got to apologize. And James was like, no.
Oh my God.
No. Straight to her. Can we go outside and talk?
Oh my God, Celia.
And I'm like touching her belly. I'm like,
You did not touch a pregnant woman's lady. You did not.
I was like, can we be friends? We live right down the street from each other. She lives very close. I'm like, Lakin can hold your baby. And like, but my point is like, I asked James if I could get her number and she could be my friend. He said no. But the point is like when you're in a good relationship, you just don't care. Like, I don't care about Jen anymore.
Yeah.
Jen can come over our house if she wants. She's got a baby. But like,
she don't want you over her house. You touched her belly, girl, uninvited.
Like a couple times.
Oh my God, Celia.
And I gave her a hug before I left the wedding.
We need to talk about this.
I did have a couple cocktails. We had a great conversation. She's a great person.
That's great.
She was very interesting. Her husband was wonderful.
Oh, I love that.
I would hang out with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would totally hang out with them. And like outside of the situation and anything, if I met them, I'd be like, oh, let's hang out.
Yeah.
But my point is like, you got to feel secure, right?
Yeah.
Like for some people that might be a trigger later on in the, years out, you still have like animosity, but it was really cool to just acknowledge.
You and James have, you guys really have your rhythm. You guys have your rhythm.
I know.
Just like,
she
whatever.
was so cute.
Celia's going to be Celia and James is like, I accept that.
He was so uncomfortable.
I'm sure. But he still loves you.
So uncomfortable. It was so fun.
I kind of wish I could see that.
I know. It was funny because like, I guess like, because they all work together. So like colleagues knew of this situation. I didn't know that. But people knew about this. Obviously, they still probably work with her in some instances.
Wow.
And I guess everyone was like...
when they saw you guys talk?
Like, what is she doing? I guess it was like a little thing. I mean, it was really cute.
Okay. Good. I'm glad that you healed that. It's good to heal that trauma.
I didn't even know it needed to be healed. I just needed to address my obnoxiousness.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it wasn't like this like huge thing, but it was like for me, it was just like,
okay.
I mean, I was like, how dare I be rude to someone that's pregnant 6 years later, 7 years later?
Yeah,
it was cute.
Okay, well, good for you. This reminds me of something I saw on the interweb, and basically there was like a debate on, as a mother, should you be wearing thong bathing suits at a water park with kids, your sons? Is it appropriate? There was a debate. She's like, I feel good. I'm proud of my buns. They're solid. They look good. I want to walk around with my buns out. And so someone snitched on her and she was asked to cover up. And she said she felt like super embarrassed. Yeah, at the water park. She said she felt like really embarrassed, but there is a dress code at the water park. How do we feel about this?
What do you mean a dress code? Like a bathing suit dress code? Like, does it say, like, does there like a bullet point that says like 3/4 of thy booty be, or 3/4 of that if you're a Gen Z, be covered?
I don't know. I don't know the gist of it. I think it just said like family friendly attire.
Okay. How do you feel about it?
So I know we don't like to mom shame. So you do you, girl. But personally, this is my perspective. This is my comfort level. This is my life, my body, my children. I'm going to preface with that. I do not want to wear a thong bathing suit, like around children, family. I just feel like I think it's not appropriate. I don't want my father-in-law looking at my ass. Like, I just don't think that's cute. If I have a son, I don't want him looking at my ass. Like, I get it. A bathing suit is not like 100% coverage, but like, I like a little skirt sometimes because, I am chasing a toddler kid around the pool and I don't want my ass hanging out. So I'll wear a little 50s mom pool skirt. That's just how I feel about it because men are gross. I don't want Uncle Jojo looking at my ass and having dreams about it tonight. Sorry. Like, fuck that. Like, no, ma'am. Like, that's where my mind takes it. So, no.
I feel like I'm like total opposite where I'm like, you do you, and I totally support it. And it reminds me of, we used to have, so basically the neighborhood I'm in is full of young families.
Yeah.
And then we just randomly had two sisters and everyone called them the Kardashians. And it was just like so random to have two sisters just living in this house. And in the summertime, they would do their gardening in thong bikinis. And every single woman in the neighborhood, as they're going for walks with their families, were in uproar over the fact that they'd be like bent, I'm not joking, like bent over, picking weeds.
In their thongs. No way.
And I loved it for them. I think butts are gross.
That's what I'm saying. Like, please.
So like for me, I never think it's like a sexy sexual thing. So maybe it's just when I see it, I'm turned off. So it doesn't bother me to see it. But but that's just like my own personal.
Yeah.
I think they're gross and probably stinky and sweaty.
Yeah.
And like, you do you.
Yeah.
I wore a thong bikini once on vacation in Key West. Yes.
Really?
And I still have them. I mean, it wasn't like just like a string thong, but it was like,
cheeky. Yeah.
Cheeky. And I felt very like insecure in it.
Yeah.
And I don't think I could wear it.
Yeah.
Unless I was in like killer shape. So I'd have to see like the situation, but I do think it's not cool that people felt that attacked by someone else that they have to go like tattle on them. Like that's the one thing I don't like.
Yeah.
Like just let people be.
Yeah.
Like why do you have to like ruin her and embarrass her? Like she's not doing anything wrong.
Yeah.
You're having the issue with it.
But maybe she was doing something wrong because there was a dress code. So I don't know the bylaws.
I want to see the dress code. The fact that there's like a dress code, I think that would be funny. Like sometimes you see like those signs where it's like
no thongs,
no shoes, no service, things like that. It's like,
no, we had like a blatant email in our community pool. It said no thong bathing suits.
No, really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
I mean, I don't think they're appropriate. Think about like a 12-year-old boy. I mean, that's gross. Like, I just don't want to provide that visual for a prepubescent boy. That's gross.
I mean, that's so random. Oh, that's funny.
That's where my mind goes with this.
I just think they're gross in general. They kind of remind me of toes. Butts remind me of toes.
Shit. I mean, that's nasty. Like the E. coli and like the rubbing like in the thumb. Anyways.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I have to say about the thong bathing suit.
I mean, honestly, like I wouldn't want it at a water park because
the fecal matter.
It's hot. Yeah. Like I just am like a burn.
Like the fecal matter.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like that's gross. A UTI waiting to happen for sure.
1,000%. 1,000 freaking
That's
percent.
so funny.
I feel like we should start a new segment on the pod on our Bitchin' Tuesdays where we talk about like what we're obsessed with this week. Because I don't know, like if about you, but like I get obsessed with things, like songs particularly, like I can't stop listening to. Okay. And it just like invigorates me. And so I don't know if you're like that. I don't know if you have like a thing of the week that you're like, oh, I love this. And then you're just kind of like, I'm over it. But.
Okay. What are you I think I do. What are you obsessed with this week?
So I'm obsessed with Gracie Adams. Is that her name?
Oh, yep.
Yep. Abrams. Sorry, I butchered her. Gracie Abrams. Her song "Risk." I just can't stop. It's so freaking catchy. It's like a Taylor Swift bop.
I'm gonna have to listen to it.
I keep listening to it on repeat. And then if I want like if I'm in a clubby mood, you have got to listen to this song. It is called Hot Uptown. It has Drake and Camila Cabello.
Oh, they'd be a cute couple.
Fire. Yeah. But he's kind of creepy. We're not going to get into that right now.
Yeah.
It's fire. It's like Too Close vibes. Rihanna and Drake, 2016. Okay. Like kind of like Caribbean-y, like the bass.
Love
it's
that.
Good. I love it. Obsessed. That's my obsession of the week.
I am obsessed, which I have to thank you with The Summer I Turned Pretty. I'm like beginning season 2.
So good.
And I find myself like desperately obsessed with Jeremiah and Conrad.
I know.
That girl deserves an award for her acting. She kind of reminds me of like a Shay Mitchell, like an upcoming Shay Mitchell.
Okay. I do that. She's great.
I always think casting's so interesting because like these characters grow and they have to grow into like a certain like suave, if you will. Yeah. And all 3 of them have. Like Belly's beautiful.
Beautiful.
And the boys are like so good looking.
She like fits the bill.
So good.
It's so good.
Perfectly.
Because she's supposed to be like beautiful. Like Conrad says in season 1, he's like, you don't know the effect you have on people. Like you're like beautiful and you don't know. Like
I know.
I love teen drama. I love it. This is like the epitome of teen drama.
It is. And like I'm relating to it as a child. I'm relating to it as
the parent.
Mother.
Yeah.
Like it's just really interesting.
It gets
like when you told me to watch it, because we're going to be doing an episode with Ava soon on this whole series, I was like, eh. And then I got into season 1 and I'm like, oh. And then by the end of season 1, I'm like, drooling at the mouth. And the fact that I can't, like, I woke up this weekend, I'm not joking, at 5 a.m. yesterday.
Yeah.
Went downstairs.
Oh my God.
For a cup of coffee to watch it before everyone got up.
I'm so done.
And
amazing.
Then I had to stop at 10 minutes too. And I could not get through the day without finishing the first episode of season 2. That when I went to take a shower, I got ready in front of the TV. Like I was doing my It BB cream, not in a mirror, because I just want to finish the episode. Like that's how obsessed I am with it.
Oh my gosh. I love this. You really like, this is a perfect segment. You are like so obsessed with this series. It's so obsessed. Good. It's so good. I just rewatched season 1 and it still like gets me. I don't remember all of it. Season 2 is wild. Just you wait. I cannot wait for season 3. It comes out next summer. It's going to be 11 episodes.
Oh my goodness.
And it's a book series. I don't know if you know that.
So I kind of want to read the book. I know. I have one more thing that I'm obsessed with. And this one's like short and sweet, but Alastin skincare. It's dermatologist grade. Okay. And depending on what you get, some of it's very high price. Some of it I think is very affordable. But it's their standard Alastin cream. I think it's like $80. I've been using it on my skin morning and night. And I feel like my skin, like the pigmentation, like everything's just a lot better.
Love that.
So I'll put a link up for the skincare too.
It looks very like healthy.
Thank you. I've been using it for about 3 months, and I usually think it takes like a quarter to see like results sometimes. Okay. But it's like I've tried everything, and this is like my go-to.
JJ's at the farmer's market, he bought beef tallow to put on his skin.
What?
It's supposed to be like the ultimate face cream. Remember the chicken man? So there's this man that's eating chicken, raw chicken. Yeah. So anyways, he has a whole Instagram profile. You can check that out if you're interested in it. I mean, like he like drives in a car and puts like a whole chicken on his hand and like eats it raw. Disgusting. Ugh. But he hasn't gotten sick yet, which is like the mystery. But they're, I think the big point, and he doesn't really drive this home, is that these are not grocery store chickens. He goes to the farm, it's farm fresh. If you eat something from the grocery store raw, you will 1000% get 100%. Sick.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, so the man has a line of beef tallow skin products. This chicken man, he launched a line of beef tallow skincare line for men, and he has like a before and after. He had like cystic acne, all this stuff like wrong with his skin, and now his hair is lush, his skin looks amazing. So JJ was like, order this for me. I'm not ordering this for you. So he found it at the farmer's market. It's like grass-fed beef tallow with like vitamin K, vitamin C in it, and it's like organic beef tallow, and now he's gonna use it. So I'll let you know. I mean, I think it's going to be better than the shit that he put on his face that burned it away. We'll see though.
Wow. I'm reading about it right now. Calms redness, acne, and other inflammation. I'm going to put beef tallow on my belly.
Yeah. Yeah. It's supposed to be like the
vitamin
like what
A,
your
D,
skin
E, and
needs.
K, natural oils, anti-inflammatory properties. Mm-hmm. That's insane. It's just natural beef fat.
Yeah, this may be the skincare hack we all need.
That's incredible.
They have suntan lotion made out of this. There's like,
there's tons of product.
You can buy a suntan lotion made out of beef tallow with zinc oxide in it.
Wow. I want to start using magnesium. I used to use magnesium spray.
Use the bath kind. Okay, that's good
bath
too.
Magnesium?
But
like salt?
Yes, get the liquid. No, liquid.
Oh,
the liquid is the most bioavailable. Like it is absorbed the best into your body.
So I have it's liquid spray, and then you like rub it on your body.
Yeah, that's probably good too. I don't think it's as good because the lady I buy it from, she has like 3 different products. She has the skin. The skin is good, but the best is the liquid you put in the bath, and you sit in the bath, and your skin like absorbs it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Will you send me the link?
I will send you the link.
Okay.
I was so deficient in magnesium. So there's like a 30-day challenge. It tells you to do it for 30 days, put it in the bathtub, take a bath every day for 30 days. I did it. When I first started, I would conk out. Like somebody hit me with a hammer. I was so exhausted. That's because I was so deficient in magnesium. And as the 30 days went on, by the end of it, it didn't affect me anymore. But because after having Kalina and the inflammation and everything that was going through my body, how I was on a health journey, magnesium helps with inflammation.
Yeah.
And we're so deficient in it. But anyway, so now you just do it like every couple times a month to keep yourself like regular with the magnesium. But I highly recommend it, especially for postpartum mamas. Yeah. Get yourself magnesium bath.
I mean, it's an excuse to get into the bath too for a few minutes. Yeah.
Well, you gotta wait 6 weeks, but once that's over.
Yeah. Well,
I think we also need to put a notice out there. Please, 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 if you're listening to the podcast, you like the podcast, share it with a mama. Share it with a mama that's like-minded. You think they like, you have the same humor. Share it with her. Leave us a review. Reviews help tremendously. Like, comment, any engagement, anything you want to hear from us. Send us a DM. We're like super responsive and we love feedback. So I just want to put that plea out there. If you're listening, please give us a review. We'd love that.
Yeah. And it's crazy to think that the 4th of July is like this week. Like we're already halfway through the year. On Thursday, we have Unexpected Math. And I know the title probably sounds precarious to be on a podcast, but it's one of the top mathematicians in the world. And she created an app that has over 1 million downloads.
Yeah.
And it's helping your children be fluent in math in a fun way. But the podcast episode is actually so intriguing. I felt like I was like inside a documentary.
Yeah.
Like, that's how interesting it was. I got done filming because you weren't available that day. And I was like, this episode is actually so cool.
So good.
Yeah, so I'm really excited. She's in Israel too. So it was like interesting, like doing the scheduling and stuff. But yeah, Fun Expected Math is this Thursday. And then everyone have a great, healthy, happy, safe 4th of July.
Yes. Please don't end up in the ER.
We'll talk to you guys soon.
I don't want to see
please
you.
Don't. No. Yeah.
Bye.
Have a good day, guys. If you are loving the Mom Betch podcast, we really want your help to like, subscribe, and rate wherever you listen to your podcast so that we can get more Mom Betches to find us. But I have to give a shout out here for a second. Did you notice the quality of this podcast audio? That's because we have a podcast editor. Miraculously enhance your audio, get custom edits based on your preference, and let your podcast editor make the episode sound so much better with her audio content optimization. If you have a podcast or want one, talk to Taya, our podcast editor. She can help you strategize, edit, make social content, and keep you on track to make sure you have the very best show. AI can only do so much, so treat yourself and set up a free meeting with Taya to see how she can help you with your podcast. Go to tayachura.com/podcast. That's TEACHURA.com/podcast.
Women need to empower women, and our voice matters. Bitch.